Good morning, students. So today we are continuing our chapter number 6, NCERT Science Tissue. Now in this chapter we already study about plant tissue. Now today in this video we will start our next topic, that is animal tissue. So in animal tissue we will study the first type of animal tissue, that is epithelial tissue. So we will start our topic. Now the first type of animal tissue is epithelial tissue. First we will study, in our previous video I give you one example, what is the protective tissue in human being. So we will know the protective tissue in human being is our skin. Means in epidermis topic I give you example, what was the epidermis cell in human, means what was the protective tissue of human being, that is skin. So we will study the same topic in epithelial tissue. What is epithelial tissue? Epithelial tissue is the covering or the protective tissue in animal body. Means the protective tissue of animal body, the outer covering of animal body is epithelial tissue. So the epithelial cells are tightly packed. In epidermis is the protective tissue of plant cell. We will study that they are the cells are compactly packed. The same here, the epithelial cells are tightly packed, means there are no intercellular space between them. That's why they are protective tissue in animal cell. Cell forms continuous sheet, means you will see here it will these are the epithelial cell and these are the epithelial cell and they will continue, means the sheets are continuing to each other. Very little or no intercellular space, means there are no intercellular space is present. If present, there it is very little. All epithelial tissues are separated by other, means they all are separated by each other. Okay, all the epithelial tissues are separated by other through basement membrane. What is basement membrane? You will see here the diagram in which these are the epithelial tissue and this is the brown region is called basement membrane. What is that? Basement membrane. This, what was the function of basement membrane? It will give a surface to the epithelial cell, so they are coordinate to each other at a same surface. So the work of basement membrane to give a surface to the epithelial tissue. What was the function of epithelial tissue in animal body? Their protection to body from injury, infection or damage. If our human beings also an animal, we all know, if any injury or any cut at our skin happens, then after some time it will fill the injury or the cut by itself. Why? Because of the presence of epithelial tissue, because it will protect the body from injury, infections and damage. Forms lining of mouth and alimentary canal. What is lining and what is covering? What is the difference between lining and covering? They both are same, but the places are different. That's why the names are changed. I give you one example. This is the example. It is esophagus. What is esophagus? To transfer, means what we are eating, whatever we are eating, food, water. So we are chewing and convert into a pieces. Then from our mouth, from buccal cavity, it reaches at our stomach. So the transport of food from mouth to stomach, they are transporting from mouth to stomach by esophagus. So this is esophagus tube like structure. If This is the blue line. If we will coated the inner part of the esophagus by a coated by the inner to the inner part of our esophagus, it is called lining, and it is a pink region. If we will coated the esophagus from outside, so it is called covering. Means if we in both cases we are coating, but if we coated from inside, then it is called lining, means lining. If we coated from outside, then it is called covering. So understand what is lining and what is covering. So in mouth and alimentary canal, the protective layers are coated, that is called lining, and it was formed by the help of epithelial tissue. What was the another function of epithelial tissue? Absorption, means it will absorb water and nutrients. In our stomach, linings, what was the function of lining? To absorb water and minerals that we are eating. Eliminate means and the remaining after absorption of water, minerals and nutrients, the remaining waste was eliminated by the help of epithelial tissue. This is the diagram of epithelial tissue. This is epithelial tissue, and these are the basement that give a surface to the epithelial tissue. So understand what is epithelial tissue. Now we will study the parts, the types of epithelial tissue. So the first type of epithelial tissue is squamous epithelial tissue. Full form of it, epithelial tissue. The structure of squamous epithelial tissue. The cells are extremely thin. Here the cells wall means the cells are very thin. Very means extremely thin. Cells are flat, means the cell surface are flat. You will see diagram. The cell surface are flat. Irregularly shaped, means they are different types. The shapes are different, like oval shape, round shape, triangle, means rectangular, square. Their shapes are not regular. It will irregular in nature. Types. There are two types of epithelial squamous tissue. One is simple squamous tissue, other one is stratified squamous tissue. Simple we already get it. Simple means simple. But what is meant by stratified? So the stratified means the cells are arranged layer by layer. Means on one cell, the another cell, then like a cake. In cake we will put one layer of bread and above the one layer we will arrange like a layer by layer of bread. That is called stratified squamous tissue. So what is simple squamous tissue? They are single layer of cell, means they have only one layer of cell. Okay, they forms delicate linings. The linings are present in mouth and esophagus. Okay, the linings. So these are simple squamous tissue. What is stratified squamous tissue? They are arranged in layer, prevent wear and tear, means they are present in skin. I told you now, if any cut and injury at our skin happens, it will filled by itself, so it will protect by wear and tear. So if now anyone's tell us from which tissue skins are made, from which tissue by skins are made, you will say stratified squamous tissue are present, and that is made a skin. These tissues are present in a skin. Now the second type of epithelial tissue is cuboidal. Okay, now structure of cuboidal is cube like cell, means the names are already cuboidal, means the structures are cube in shape. You will see this is the structure, they are cube in shapes. Okay, now they are tall and wide. Where it was found? Sweat glands, means the sweats in our body come, they are present, the cuboidal epithelial tissues are present in sweat glands, salivary glands, thyroid glands and lining of kidney tubules. Now it was present in a sweat glands, present in a salivary glands means at where saliva comes out, thyroid glands, they are present in a neck and they are a butterfly shapes. They are butterfly shape. Lining of kidney tubules. We already, what is kidney we know. What is lining we know. What is kidney tubules? So in kidney, the tubules like structures are present, that is called kidney tubules. Okay, so it was the kidney tubules, they are also lining surface present in kidney tubules. So it is made up of cuboidal epithelial tissue. What was the function? The function of cuboidal epithelial tissues are absorption, secretion and protection. So we all know epithelial tissue gives us protection, it absorbs water and it secretes enzymes that will absorb the materials, and these are the diagram of cuboidal epithelial tissue. They are cube like structure, nucleus are present, basement, membrane, cytoplasms are present and the layers, we all know it was layer by layer present, and these the lowest are called connective tissue. So it will connect. What was the function of basement tissue? Another function was basement tissue, it provided a surface layer and it provides some nutrients also to the epithelial tissue. Okay, so these are two types of epithelial tissue. In our next video we will study the next different types of epithelial tissue. So thank you.